Royal celebration, oh my people, it is indeed a royal celebration. They said everyone in the palace are jubilating, especially those of them who really want Queen Naomi back to the palace. We do know that there are so many people fighting her return, especially those elders who think her prayers are problems to their own, do their own things, especially those of them who fly at night. And those of them who do incantations at night, they wouldn't want Queen Naomi to come back because of her prayers. But there are people who really enjoyed with her while she was in the palace, especially those of them she normally reach out to, to extend hands of help to. When Queen Naomi was in the palace, they say she helped a whole lot of people. The good number of people whose name is on the list of the king, where those people that the king are giving scholarship and all of that, that many of them came through Queen Naomi. So this kind of people, they really want her back to the palace. So once they say when they saw that her belongings and luggages entered the palace, they were super happy. They were very, very happy. They said Ooni of Ife is doing everything within his power right now to ensure that what happened before did not repeat itself again. From what we heard, they said Queen Naomi have told the king that it is high time he tell her stand in his life, that she have waited so much and she's no longer happy. She's no longer going to wait. It's been 2 years plus right now ever since Queen Naomi left the palace, and we have been hearing a whole lot of things going on. But some people are saying that the reason why Ooni of Ife sent his maidens to go to Akure and get Queen Naomi's stuff and bring it back to the palace is because there was this rumor, I don't know how true it is, that there was this rumor that Queen Naomi have found someone who will stand by her, even if it means going to court if the king refuses to grant her divorce, that this person is ready to stand by her and ensure that she gets her freedom from the king. That is what we heard allegedly. So that is one thing we do know, that is Kabiyesi can never give Queen Naomi that divorce that she's looking for, unless there was kind of force, and in as much as Kabiyesi is a very powerful king, a great one at that, Queen Naomi still have her human rights. It's if there is this point that when it gets to, a lot of people will come out to protest against Kabiyesi, and that won't be good for his image and all of that. And this is something that he doesn't want to happen. So when Queen Naomi made it clear to him that he must tell her stand in his life or let her go, they said the king started making arrangement preparation. As a matter of fact, they said he is now taking actions more than promises. Yes, so, and that was why we heard that he told the wives that they have up to 48 hours to vacate the palace. But if you ask me, I don't see that happening. But the only thing I know, or maybe that might happen, is maybe he will go and bring Queen Naomi's luggages back to the palace, because they said that have started already, that a truckload of her belongings entered the palace just yesterday. I don't know how true it is, so I want to remind you that these are all alleged information. I do not live in the palace of Ife kingdom. I'm just a blogger, okay? I want to remind you, always bear that in mind. I also want to tell you that if you have not subscribed to my channel, I beg, go subscribe, okay? And turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to give my video a thumbs up. So they said, now the king is working against time to see that Queen Naomi did not slip off his hand. Then a lot of people are saying, telling Queen Naomi that if you have waited this long, just give the king more time. That this battle is not going to be an easy one, knowing the caliber of people that the king get married to. While other group are saying that whatever that the king was doing, that he was under the influence of something. I don't know what that is. But other group are saying that based on the way he praises his wives in the public, that he know everything that he is doing. There's most times you hear him say that he is proud of his wife. He married from all walks of life, and they bring different things in the table, and he likes them for what they bring to the table. I don't know. So when a man is speaking like that, it simply means that he is very much aware of what he was or what he is doing, and he is proud of these women, you know. But some people are saying, do you expect him to come outside and say, okay, these women are mistakes in my life, this and that? Oh, he's not done now. He's a king, you know, and he should be leading by example. So the point right now is that they said Queen Naomi have made it clear to him that he must take action this time. This is no longer a time when they will say, okay, Queen Naomi will return in June, he will return in July. But after all, before this year, we heard that the king have said that he's not going to start 2024 without Prince Tadenikawa in his palace with Queen Naomi. I heard it. I don't know if you hear about it, but up till now, what happened? So one thing I know is that it's not going to be easy for these women to live unless the king take drastic action, something that he might regret at the end of the day, or something that a lot of people, some consequences will result from it, you know. If he did not take that kind of action, the women will not leave the palace and Queen Naomi will not return back, because Queen Naomi too have made it clear that she cannot come back to the palace. Moving her things inside the palace is one thing. Her coming to the palace with the women right there is another thing. I don't know. I don't know. But we also heard that she said that she's going to stay with Tobi and the baby and Dr. Elizabeth. But if you ask me, Tobi self should be very careful, because that palace is not even safe for her and her babies right now. Considering all that we heard while she was pregnant, and considering the fact that she ran off from the palace when she was pregnant, if the palace is safe for her, she wouldn't have left the palace, you know, to go and carry her pregnancy outside her matrimonial home. And that is exactly what we heard that Queen Naomi did during her own time too. So it simply means that the palace is not safe. So on that note, the thing is that to me, Ooni of Ife should welcome Queen Naomi back to the palace officially. Then Queen Naomi should take Tade to Lekki Mansion and stay there and raise her baby. That is my advice. Guys, I don't know what to think about it, because coming back to the palace is one thing. Staying there is another thing. Yes, so in as much as we know that Queen Naomi is a prophetess, but the forces fighting her are too much. I'm not trying to say that they are too much more than God. God can still fight the battle and all of that. But even at that, she needs to be played safe, because she is human being. Yes, so she is human being, and when the fight becomes too much, it might affect another person, not her. And at this point, I believe staying in that Lekki Mansion and raising Tade and having more children is the best advice I can give. But let the king welcome her officially back to the palace. Then people will know that, yes, so these two are still together. Then she will continue staying in that Lekki Mansion. Tell me what to think about it on the comment section. And don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Give this video a thumbs up, okay? Thank you.